Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to the fight against Orin. So I did look online to see what I was misunderstanding about that fight, and it turns out I basically had it right. She's going to be getting the 12 stacks of Unstoppable so long as any of her cultists around the circle remain. So the strategy is how to deal with them, and people have tossed out a lot of great ideas. One is this iron flask that we have had the entire game. We got it in Act 1 from the Zentrum chest. If you throw that in there, it, I think, summons something, maybe a beholder or some sort of big creature that's hostile to everyone. So if we just hang back and let it go to town just murdering everything, eventually it'll probably end up as a fight against Orin versus the beholder. She'll probably win, but almost certainly all of her minions will be dead by then. There's an option. Some people recommend using fires, wall spells or other wall spells to just kill them, because it's area attack and they're not going to move away from the wall. People have recommended arrows of many targets. Coat them in poison, and if you target them at Orin, they'll still go out and attack the others because it's not a directed attack. And so you can put them all to sleep, which makes them easier to then throw off the cliff. So, I don't know. And then I did see some suggestions of, before the fight even starts, before you talk to her, just cast telekinesis, grab her and throw her off the cliff, and you just win automatically. So there's some ideas. I don't want to cheese it that hard. I am actually considering the iron flask. The whole point of it is for a fight like this, where we don't want to deal with it. It means that we may end up having to fight the beholder ourselves, but if it can take out this fight, that may be worth it. But I think for now, I'm going to separate myself from the rest of the party. Shadowheart, let's have you summon Planar Ally. We'll go Deva as usual. Mainly just to have another person helping out in the fight, able to get more attacks in. Yeah. I don't think anyone else has any sort of summoning an ally. I mean, technically we can summon Scratch. Ooh, or ghouls. Hopefully they don't run into the fight right away. Okay, so we've got more bodies to join the fight. But yeah, I think we keep the rest of these guys back here so that Orin is not going to attack all of us in one hit.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And maybe I use the iron flask. Okay, so Orin still hasn't even noticed us from here. So could I... Yeah. Chances aren't great, but in enough tries, eventually I would succeed, and I could just toss her off. Alright, let's trigger this.
I smell it. Gortash's corpse stench.
I'm going to go through the same options, so I'm not going to take the time to listen to it.
No, grandfather loved me. He worshipped me. These petty smearings will not save you.
I don't have guidance this time. It's probably fine. Nat 20. Definitely fine.
No, Orin.
Okay, so Orin goes into her awful form, and the fight starts. So she's gonna go first and attack the ghouls. Well, okay, she still attacked me, which isn't great. And the rest of you have joined, but you weren't hit. You missed me while I was prone on the ground. Well done. Alright, let's rejoin the teams for what it's worth. So... I might as well have you go in and get an attack. I should have used Wrathful Smite, I suppose.
Time to kill.
Now, Astarion.
Step quick.
If I had you use your many arrows of many targets, you've got 6 of them. And could I coat your arrow in poison? What does that involve? Because I've never actually looked into it. Poison. You don't have any poisons on you? Poison. Alright. Shadowheart and our character have all the poisons. So there's drow poison to knock them asleep. And make them... yeah, poisoned and asleep. Poison resistance. Paralyzed and poisoned. Sure, let's have Astarion coat his weapon with drow poison. That takes a bonus action. And then have him fire his bow of many arrows at, say, you. You rolled a 19, which I think... oh, no, it's not a nat 19. I could turn this into a crit. I don't know how that propagates, if it does a separate attack roll on each of them. I'm going to have you not, just because I'm not certain. Okay, we got one to fall asleep. Inoculated with drow poison. What does that mean? Oh, you can't be affected by it anymore. Well, that's just a shame. And then I guess get an attack against her. And then pull back to safety, please. What are we going to do about the rest of you? Ideally, I want to hit as many as possible. Can you... I guess you can use... anyone can use any scrolls. So there's no reason for me to leave walls to Varric. If we go to your bag, because I think you have all the scrolls, and we look up wall, we've got a few walls of fire spells, and then a wall of ice. 5 to 40 damage, 20 to 120 damage. What is the conditional there? It's 10 to 60. When the ice is broken, it leaves behind a cloud of frigid air that deals more to creatures within. Okay. Versus wall of fire is 5 to 40. And that just burns people who are standing too close. Alright, let's have you... what's the range on this? 60 feet. How close is 60 feet to you? Firebolt is 60 feet. Okay, so you could target some of these people with a wall. Let's give it a shot. I haven't tried a wall spell yet. So if we say I want you to cast Wall of Fire... okay, let's think I've figured out how that works. Cast. Okay, so it's actually really long, but we are too far out of the range. But you could cast it right here and just start burning them. And they're not going to move, so they're going to take damage every turn. Alright.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
And then for myself, I definitely want this guy gone, because his constant slow spells are extremely annoying. I chain lightning on you. Okay. Or do I want to go with the Iron Flask method? It's definitely a bold strategy. But it's probably either use it here or use it in the Emperor fight that's probably going to happen, or use it in the Brain fight. And this seems like an ideal place because all the Sanctuary enemies are just going to be super annoying for us to deal with. Leave it to something else. So if I decide I want to throw the Iron Flask wherever you are. I mean, it was right there, but I wasn't sure. There it is. If I want to throw the Iron Flask right on top of you. Yes, please. Hopefully this doesn't kill Halsin. I'm assuming he's going to be... No, he is there as a real person. I was wondering if he was just going to be counted as being part of this and wouldn't be attacked. If Halsin dies, I'm going to have to redo this anyway. Okay, Halsin has now joined initiative for whatever reason. That's terrifying. And it's a spectator, not a beholder. Only a level 5, so this may not actually be as useful as I hoped. But let's get myself out of there. By myself, I mean Varric. Don't really want to fly too close to Orin. But I guess it is what it is. Oh, you are joining the fight. You chose to stop chanting. That is extremely strange. Wait, now you're doing Bloody Favor. Huh. So you stopped doing the Bloody Favor and this person started. Or am I... No, he did a swap places. That's the same guy that was over here. He swapped places and then ran over. Because you're the mage with mage armor. Okay. Cool, I think I'm keeping track of what's going on. Do I just try and get some hits in here? Even though it's somewhat pointless. Or... I could theoretically try and move closer and then do another wall, because there's no reason that I couldn't have her also cast. But no, let's just have you attack. It's the more sensible thing. Still doing damage. Although not much. We're getting some hits in. We actually succeed at dazing. Fantastic. Okay, spectator, do what you can. Oh, no, no. Okay, it is attacking Halsin. That's not according to plan. Why are you guys showing up yellow? So they're not against me, they're just focusing on taking out the spectator? Not certain that this plan is going to work as well as I hoped it would. I think the walls would have been smarter to just stick with. Okay, and you've already woken up. So no, that plan didn't work either. Alright, you can't do anything. I don't think the many arrows was a smart call either. It only affected one of the three. It did do damage. So I could throw another many-arrowed shot on you, perhaps. And then it'll hit a bunch of them. Yeah, Luck of the Far Realms. It does give crits on all of them. Awesome. You guys still have so much health, though.
Mutilate them.
Ooh, you got a crit, even though... Even through Unstoppable. Why? I mean, I approve, but... Why? And then please pull back.
Quickly.
Yeah, and these guys aren't my enemy. As odd as that seems. Because they're probably not supposed to be in this fight. They only joined the fight because the spectator's in the fight. Yeah, really weird. Okay, one guy died. You're nearly dead. Are you guys fighting each other? Oh no, you were pushing them out of the fire. Okay. Let's fly forward. And if I did another wall of fire... Now I need to get even closer to be able to hit more of them. Now I'm affected by the Aura of Murder. If we try the wall now... Okay, so I could hit you guys and then pull it maybe all the way to here. And I can. Target blocked. Why? Okay, I can hit you. It'll hit myself if I go there. Because I'm slightly too close. But I think I'm willing to take that. Hello? No? You just don't want to? Please. I said cast. From here up to here. Alright. You guys are burning. Good, good, good. Can I get back out of here? Not really. Which means I'm probably going to get targeted by the spectator, which I really don't want. So head over here. Oh right, concentration saving throws. That's a thing that I want to make sure I don't drop. Because fire is good. Alright. Let's see, which was the mage? You're the mage. Do you have evasion? You don't. That is sadly just outside the range, and she wouldn't be hitting anyone else. Which isn't awesome. Getting too close to the beholder for my comfort. There we go. Alright, you guys are getting fairly hurt. I guess just stop there. You run forward. Nope, you're not. Counterspell, please. Is this level 5? Yeah, or level 3? Yeah, so counterspell and backlash. Oh, you died. Okay, the mage is down, so we don't have to deal with constant slow spam. That's great. I guess let's have you keep attacking. Since apparently crits still do full damage. Maybe? Then getting hits in is still good. Nah, no crits. Astarian's gonna crit the most, because he actually has crits on 19s and probably sometimes 18s. I don't know what happens when the spectator dies. Okay. Do those other people that were yellow suddenly join the fight? No. Okay, Lae'zel, please don't die. Alright, we got another one dead. So you joined the fight. So who is still maintaining this? You still have bloody favor. I guess that's a question. We can look at these people even if they're invisible. No, because these guys don't show up in the turn order. Right. Well, we want to keep Shadowheart's wall going because you're still caught up in it. Yeah, a few of these people are still in the walls, so we don't want to drop concentration there. Let's have you give another 55% attack. You actually succeeded and did damage. Why? Was it a crit? No. Why do you do damage? I don't understand why some people are able to actually get through that damage threshold.
Go for the throat.
I appreciate it, but if I knew the mechanics behind it... Okay, and Halsin's still alive, and that's what matters. So I don't think anyone else is going to attack him. So yeah, let's have you run in, see if you can pull off another convenient crit. Let's turn that off. You did not. Shame. Alright, you're not taking that much damage, sadly. Did you stay...
Prostrate before your throne of blood. Heed prayer. Heed your call.
Stunned. Not a fan. Alright, she still has her wall of flame going. And you are still within it, so you're going to die on your turn, which is great. I need you dead. And there might still be one over here. Yeah, there is a person here, and I can't... There's no way for me to find out if they are maintaining bloody favor. What do I do about you? I could take the attack of opportunity, but that might drop Wall of Flame, which would be a shame. Varric is stunned, so did he just lose his turn? Yeah. I don't think that's a concentration effect. Who is... This is the one who used it. You're the one who stunned Varric. I don't know. Let's go here at least. Is that close enough that you can hit here? And it is. How hurt are you? You are not hurt, sadly. Are any of them grouped up enough that she could hit? Yes, but we don't want to hit Halsin. That could work, though. 0 damage? Come on. That's not cool. Alright. You need to drink a potion. Absolutely, without question. Healing. Drink one of the great ones. And then get your 3 attacks in, please. I'm not going to use our superiority dice because I don't know what allows us to actually do damage. And I wouldn't want them just wasted doing no damage. Yeah. She's half dead, though. While she's still been getting the unstoppable every turn. Ball's murderous mark. I don't know what that does. But it's probably bad. Ow. Alright. Lost condition invisible. Regained invisible. You. Can we look at what you're doing? I'm wondering if they are still maintaining that effect. And the answer is I don't know. Shame.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Good solid hit. I'll have you drink a potion before you get killed. Probably didn't need to use one of those really good ones. You weren't that far down.
Blood we came, to blood we shall return.
I don't know if you're able to make multiple attacks, but yes, you were. So I did save that. Oh, stop with the invisibility. You should die automatically from the fire, please. Perfect. That's another one down. Concentration broken, but everyone in the fire was already dead, so that's fine. Where were our... Okay, do we have an invisible guy here? Might. Then obviously we have this guy over here that would be great to get killed. And I think we've got another invisible guy here. Yeah. So I might go with just a thunder wave. And hope for the best. I don't know how much health you have. I guess we can see them, and none of them are maintaining the spell at this point. So I don't know. Or you have 9 unstoppable. We could do a 6th level magic missile just to blast through I wish I could readjust my turn order. Because if I could... Again, it's a thing you can do in actual D&D where you can hold your turn. If I could hold my turn until after this boon of ball, and then immediately use a 6th level magic missile to just tank, like tear down or unstoppable before other people are ready to go, feel a lot better, but I can't. So we're stuck with just trying to figure out how to defeat you guys. So it's showing the dagger flying off, but I'm more interested in this invisible person. Goodbye, you. So we know there's another one over here. I think that's it. Yeah, you. Oga. No, Oga isn't in here. So these two joined the fight, which is why they're in the initiative. You haven't joined the fight, which is why you're still here. So we've got the one that's hiding over here somewhere. There. There is another one somewhere. And I don't know where. Oh, that's you. Okay. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Yeah, so that means you're the only one that's actually maintaining it. We've got the invisible person who's still attacking. Okay, it's all making sense. Shadowheart's back in the fight. Can you do anything about this person who is driving? Oh, that's Lae'zel, rather. Shadowheart is still stunned. Or do we have you keep fighting here? Yeah, take this one out. There we go. Another critical miss on an 85. You are doing that a lot, Lae'zel. Yeah, and there's one still concentrating, so you still get your stupid unstoppable 12. Ow. Ow. Alright, you have to attack someone else. Or just go invisible, but you're probably still standing there. Another big heavy hit. I don't know why you get through the unstoppable, but I approve.
Shall we cut and run?
I'm gonna have you drink another potion, probably. Let's get 2 attacks in, and then decide. Are you nearly dead? No, I'm not gonna kill you this turn. So... But it was another big... attack, maybe? No, it wasn't, actually. Alright. Never mind. It was a crit, but it didn't do extra attack. Yeah, what makes them sometimes do the extra damage? I've not figured that out. And it feels very important. I think we're going to win this time, though. Unless... No, we're going to win this. Alright. You went invisible around here. Okay, you're now right there. But I want you dead. So let's pull back. Yeah, so you're like right there in that corner. I'm going to do another wall of flame because that'll force you to move. At least I'm assuming that's what got the rest of them moving. So we'll start here in this corner to there. There you go. You're visible. You're on fire. you should hopefully start moving and therefore stop with your Sanctuary and Bloody Favor. And at that point, you're done. Yeah.
Concentrate.
Alright, Shadowheart. They still have Sanctuary, so you can't target them. You could target this one. You would take fire damage to get over there, though. 50% is terrible. 75 is better. What about 55? No. Alright, you're down.
I am fury. I am death.
Another crit, didn't do extra damage. I'm hoping this is the last turn that you're getting the unstoppable. Don't die, Astarion. Okay. Ah. Can't win them all.
Let's have some fun.
So part of me thinks it's the first attack in a turn is what does the actual damage, for reasons that make no sense to me. Because you already have the unstoppable, but I'm thinking that's why it worked, which means if I can get a sneak attack, I do lots of extra damage, but it means Astarion would have limited health, and so he's gonna die this turn. Oh, 3 misses. And you had good chances, too. Just rolled super crap. Repeatedly. Alright. Run away. And hopefully, Orin chooses to focus on some of them instead. That's the plan. Alright, you still Sanctuary? Yeah. Alright. I don't think I can get into a great position to Thunderwave you off. I mean, if I'm willing to take fire, I can. Let's see, if I go here and Thunderwave you... Oh. Alright, well... I was pretty sure that that showed that I was staying outside the fire, but... guess not. Might as well step in then. Get out of here. Alright. Get out of the fire, please. I don't need to maintain the wall of fire anymore.
Let's end this.
Alright. What to do about you? 60%'s not bad. 25% is terrible. Attacking, you can't even get close enough, but I'm guessing your chances are going to be bad. Go for it. It's a hit, and it did 6 damage, so again, it wasn't 0. Or just 1. And I don't know why, but that was the first hit in. Yeah, for whatever reason, it seems like the first hit still does full damage, or as it appears, Uncanny Dodge does half damage. So is Orin choosing to Uncanny Dodge, which makes her take half damage rather than full damage, but that prevents her from using the Unstoppable to reduce it? Something like the order that it's happening? So she's taking half damage rather than just 1? Seems to be. Let's have you start moving forward.
Swift and lethal.
Yeah, and now the ball thing is gone. Very good. Blood marrow skeletons. That's different. Okay, so you've only got unstoppable 7. We're getting to the end.
Another fight.
Varric,
Let's go.
please move forward. Oh, come on. I need to hit you 7 times with magic missile. There you go. You're not unstoppable anymore. Yeah. That seems like a great use of a turn. Lae'zel, finish her off, please. Oh, we still have to take out these skeletons? Really? I kind of just assumed they would go away with the fight as well. And they did not.
I will not know failure.
Oh. Wait, invalid target. You can't... I'm not trying to attack the spectator. I'm trying to attack the skeleton standing here, please. No? You're just not going to allow me. I can't attack that skeleton? Because it's standing on a spectator? Alright, can you at least target this one? No, it's too far away. That is disappointing that the spectator's corpse is so large that we can't attack. You've already done your attack, but you can prevent it from running over here.
Let's have some courage.
Oh, Astarion. Let's have you... don't dash. Or jump. Just dash.
Yes.
Critical miss. You are missing so much on 95%. Alright. Well, it is what it is. How do I deal with you? I guess, what are your weaknesses? You're vulnerable to bludgeoning. I wish I could target you. Maybe if you were adjacent... I can't even get you adjacent because it's trying to loot. Well, maybe if I tell you to loot, that'll get you adjacent. It does not. Can I say to attack here? Yes. Okay, so that is an option. Bit of a roundabout way of handling it. There we go. You're dead. Alright, skeleton, what are you gonna do? Cool.
That nearly ended me.
You're fine.
A metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen.
Okay, that was certainly a thing. Took a bit to figure out what the mechanics were to get through that. I don't think the iron flask really helped significantly. The walls of fire was critical, though.
So, we have the final stone. I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential.
stones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A moving pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
We kind of knew. Because we knew that it was near the rats, and there was a boat tied there. Why would they put it there? Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain? We should go back to the Undercity docks. Do you think we're ready to face the Elder Brain?
With the stones in hand and the Chosen dead, we stand as good a chance as we ever will. As to how good a chance that is, I cannot say. But I have hope.
Why would they put it there?
To conceal it, one would imagine. And to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
We should go back to the Undercity docks.
When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. In death, thraldom, or freedom. But a word of caution. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Okay. That is the last of the Dead 3's avatars destroyed. Interestingly, these people aren't attacking us. I assumed that they would as soon as the fight was over. All of these Ball cultists. Like, what reason do they have to not fight us? And then we're going to rescue Halsin, of course. But we'll do that next time. This episode's run a bit long, so I will see you all then. Thanks for watching. Bye.